We're in Ein Yaakov. This is Berachot. This section is called Mentioning the Exodus in Messianic Times, ? Right? The Mishnah says, we have an obligation to mention the Exodus in the Shema every night. Said Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah, I feel as if I were 70 years old. His beard had turned white prematurely, and yet I have never been worthy to find a verse that proves that the Exodus from Egypt should be mentioned in the Shema of the evening until Ben Zoma expounded it. It says, and you will then remember the day you left Egypt all the days of your life. Deuteronomy 16, verse 3. Now, if it had said the days of your life, it would have meant only the days. But all the days of your life implies that you must say the Shema, also at night. However, the sages say the days of your life refers to this world. All the days of your life implies that we will mention the Exodus even after the coming of Mashiach. So it has been taught in Baraita. Ben Zoma said to the sages, You are saying that we will mention the Exodus even after the coming of Mashiach, but is this so? Doesn't it say, assuredly a time is coming, declares God, when it shall no more be said, as God lives, who brought the Israelites out of the land of Egypt, but rather as God lives, who brought out and led the offspring of the house of Israel from the northland and from the lands to which I have banished them. Jeremiah 23 verses 7 and 8. Actually, the north is referred to like the negative forces too. So, thus after, and that's the left side, which is related to sinister. But anyway, Jeremiah 23, 7 and 8. Okay, so thus after the coming of Mashiach, the Exodus will not be mentioned anymore. After the coming of Mashiach, the Exodus will not be mentioned anymore. The sages replied, this does not mean that the Exodus from Egypt will be totally eliminated, but that the deliverance from the exile among the nations of the world will take first place or precedence, and the Exodus from Egypt will become secondary. In the same vein, it says, God said to Jacob, you shall be called Jacob no more, but Israel shall be your name. Genesis 35, verse 10. And Israel means wrestling with God, or wrestling with the divine. Right? So this does not mean that the name Jacob will be eliminated. And Jacob means heel, right? Yaakov is like the heel, right? So this does not mean that the name Jacob will be eliminated, but that Israel will be the main name and the name Jacob secondary. And we have another verse that indicates that the Exodus will be overshadowed by the final redemption, for it says, do not recall what happened of old, or ponder what happened long ago, Isaiah 43, verse 18. The phrase, do not recall what happened of old, refers to the exile among the nations like Persia and Greece, and ponder what happened long ago refers to the Exodus from Egypt. What are we going to rejoice about? The next verse tells us, I'm about to do something new. Even now it will come to pass. Okay, Rabbi Yosef taught, this refers to the war of Gog and Magog, which will precede the coming of Mashiach. You can compare it to a person who, while traveling along the road, came face to face with a wolf. When he escaped, he went and told everyone about his brush with the wolf. He then ran into a lion and escaped from it too. So he told everyone about his encounter with the lion. He then crossed the path of a snake, and again he escaped. Now he related his miraculous rescue from the snake, forgetting the two previous incidents. So it is with Israel. The latter troubles make them forget the earlier ones.